Welcome to TrueTone News, delivering the day's top stories without bias. On May 16th, 2025, we cover tax debates, economic shifts, global diplomacy, health advances, and market trends. Let's begin. The House Budget Committee rejected President Trump's Big Beautiful Bill on May 16, 2025, voting 16 to 21 against the reconciliation package. It aimed to extend the 2017 Tax Cuts and Jobs Act, eliminate taxes on tips and overtime, and fund immigration enforcement, costing $3.72 trillion over 10 years. 5 Republicans, Chip Roy, Ralph Norman, Andrew Clyde, Josh Brecheen, and Lloyd Smucker joined Democrats, pushing for $880 billion in Medicaid cuts and green energy tax credit repeals. Speaker Mike Johnson eyes Memorial Day passage, but conservative deficit concerns and moderate resistance to program cuts complicate talks. Trump will re-engage post-Middle East trip. On May 16, 2025, Moody's downgraded the U.S. credit rating from A to AA1, citing political gridlock after Congress rejected Trump's $372 trillion tax bill. Republicans' tax cut push and Democrats' resistance to spending cuts fueled deficit concerns. Following Fitch's 2023 downgrade, no major agency gives the U.S. a AAA rating. Borrowing costs may rise, with Treasury yields projected to climb from 3.8% to 4.1%. Markets faced volatility, though some analysts noted U.S. economic strength. The Treasury challenged the downgrade, citing growth projections. This shift signals fiscal challenges ahead. Russia and Ukraine held their first direct peace talks since 2022 on May 16, 2025 in Istanbul, discussing ceasefire, prisoner swaps, and border security. No agreement emerged. Ukraine stressed sovereignty. Russia sought neutrality pledges. The US and EU backed the talks but urged caution due to past breakdowns. President Trump's call for a Ukraine-Russia summit and advisor Steve Witkoff's optimism gained attention. Social media showed mixed views, with some hopeful and others doubting Russia's motives. The talks offer a glimmer of progress. On May 16, 2025, the FDA approved Fujirebio's Lumipulse GV amyloid ratio test, the first blood test for Alzheimer's, with 96% accuracy for adults 55 and older showing cognitive issues. At $1,000, it's cheaper than 5,000, 10,000 scans and available in 50 U.S. labs. It could identify 5 million undiagnosed cases among 6.7 million Americans. Early treatment, like Leqembi, slows progression by 27%. Limited lab access, 30% Medicare coverage, and 4% false positives spark concerns. Ethical questions arise over untreatable diagnoses. By 2050, 13 million cases are expected. Market updates on May 16, 2025, showed T-Mobile's 5G expansion, adding 1 million rural customers, boosting shares 3%. AT&T's fiber investments raised debt worries, dropping shares 2%. Disney's 160 million Disney Plus subscribers offset park losses, steadying its stock. Nvidia's AI chip demand lifted its market cap to $3.5 trillion. Telecom and AI trends shape 2026 outlooks, linked to Trump's trade deals, like a UAE AI pact. These moves reflect dynamic market shifts. And now the facts. Trump's $3.72 trillion bill targeting tax cuts and immigration funding failed 16-21 in committee. Moody's cut U.S. credit rating to AA1, with Treasury yields possibly reaching 4.1%. Russia-Ukraine talks, first since 2022, discussed ceasefire but reached no agreement. Alzheimer's blood test, 96% accurate, costs $1,000, with 30% Medicare coverage. Nvidia hit $3.5 trillion market cap. T-Mobile shares up 3%, AT&T down 2%. That's TrueTone News for May 16, 2025. We bring you facts, not spin. Join the conversation online. Subscribe for daily updates, and tune in tomorrow for more clear, balanced reporting.